AfriBank. Firstly, we are talking about the saving account. They have the different types of the saving account. Firstly, we are talking about the base saving account, which is produced by the PIDM up to 215,000 ringgit for each deposit. And following your base finance need with the base saving account. And what is the PIDM? PIDM is the government a department established in the 2005 years. And its feature is about Sharia complex saving account and the initial deposit for the 20 ringgit, and the minimum benefit to the mentor is 10 ringgit. And how does the DITM protect you? DITM protect your illegal bank deposit up to 215,000 ringgit in the event a member bank become broke. How it work? The firstly is the looking out of the membership site to find out if your bank is the PIDM member, and then you need to save your money in the bank. They must be up to 215,000 ringgit. And then if the bank broke, the PIDM will protect you and will help your bank deposit to the 215,000 ringgit. And this is something necessary you need to note. The protect is the automatic. It means you don't need to application, and the payment is required. And the next one is in the event then the member bank become the bank broke, you don't need to make a claim. And the next one is what is the protector? Your illegal bank deposits is the paid in the RM or the foreign current, and protect up to 215,000 ringgit, and the pledge deposit of member bank. And then you have the deposit protect or the protect by the PIDM include saving account, the current account, and the flex deposit. Individual with the several bank deposit products or the accounting with the same member bank can enjoy the salary protection, such as individual joint and the professional protect and the companies. And that's why we are talking about a saving account. When it comes to saving your natural wealth, when to professional deal with your money, but the best way is study then the Islamic Bank saving account. It is a Sharia component saving account, and the initial deposit is only 100 ringgit, and minimum balance to the mentor is 10 ringgit only. And the next one is the wealth saving account. It's protected by the PIDM too. And then wealth saving account with is working for the adult 18 years old and above. And the initial deposit is for the 100 ringgit. Minimum balance to the matern is 20 ringgit. So it is for the adult. And the next for the adults who have work or job and have a salary. And next one we are talking about the teenager. It means general saving account. It's working for the children or teenager who have decided to have the saving habit when they are kid, or in your kid. The last one we are talking about is about worker and adult, and this one is talking about teenager and the children. So it says account is working for the children age who is 18 years old and below, and the initial deposit is for the 1 ringgit, only 1 ringgit, and the minimum balance to the midterm is 1 ringgit too. And next one, we are talking about the Afrigold account, which is protect for the 200 and 200,000 ringgit for the each deposit. And this account is working is special designed for those people who is age is 15 and above. This saving account often benefits such as is initial deposit for the 1,000 ringgit, and the minimum benefits to the mentor is the 20 ringgit. It's working for the old people. And the next one, in this part, we want to talk about the AFRI charity account. This account is for your need to saving and donated for the charity. And feature is is a salary complex saving account, and the initial deposit for the 100 ringgit and minimum balance to the midterm is 10 ringgit. Benefit is the saving and the donated provide opportunity to help each for the help needed with each and the convenience. Flexible for the charity contribution and provide complex for to change the percentage of the contributions. It means the free money is a free money charity from transfer for your convenience, and people can give the money for more convenience to the charities. And the next one we are talking about AFRI e-saving account is a obliged for the protect by the PIDM. It is provide the convenience of the open and the saving account for your saving open and access for your account without we see a breach. Feature and benefit: a salary complaint saving account and in initial deposit of the 215 ringgit, and minimum balance to the return is 215 ringgit. It means which is to help people to more open access with account and visit without the visit of breach. And the next one we are talking about the AFRI Group saving account. It is offered by the bank of the customer to pay from and have a send to the from which when need. The produce offered a flexible fast return to the customer. Feature is the initial deposit is the 10 ringgit, and the minimum to the mentor is the 10 ringgit only. And next one is we are talking about what's the produce about. AFRI Group IS saving account is saving accounting offering by the bank of the customer to pay fund and have a send to the fund with this damage and which is damage. The produce offer the flash return to the customer and it is the this where do the consumer can get from the produce. Firstly, it's open to all the resident and or the not resident, and the type of the account is the personal account, individual account, and or general account and another account. Which the Sharia contract applied under the produce. This produce based on the Sharia principle of the Mubalaha, which where the bank will provide a flexible fast return of the profit to the customer. The Sharia contract is based on the Mubalaha, which whereby the special Sharia compliant the commodity well identified and used and underlying assigns for the saving and the precise transactions between the bank and the consumer. So finally the bank as well sell the commodity and at the third part to the cash basis. And next one we are talking about term deposit. The term deposit at the account is the AFRI Islamic term deposit, and it is produced by the PIDM up to 215,000 ringgit for each deposit. And it is account which is the deposit produced based on the Sharia concept of the of the Mubalaha hour and to give the flash principal rate for the consumer. Feature is the first one is the flash return on the investment, and the second one is the lowest initial deposit of the 500 ringgit for the 2 months, and the variable of the maturity from 1 to 16 months, and enjoy the earlier credit for the profit, and each the perform monthly and or at the maturity. And next one we are talking about every Islamic foreign current term deposit, and it is also protected by the PIDM too. And every Islamic foreign current term deposit is offered by the Sharia set for the Mubalaha, and this provide for the predetermined for flexible return with the selection of the major principal major foreign currency. This feature is about preferred rate is the flexible too, and the initial deposit for the $3,000 is not ringgit, it's dollars, and the variety for the payment returned, and the selections of the major foreign current currency is US dollars, and the Australia dollars, and the Bristol pound, and the New Zealand dollars, and the Singapore dollars. And the one time of the signal of the agent's letter too.
Hello, doctor. My name is Cao Baoyue. I will talk about the current account and short-term deposit of consumer banking and a small medium enterprise banking. I will talk about the current account firstly. Here the form shows the current accounts in consumer banking and small medium enterprise banking. There are 3 current accounts are same, and 4 current accounts are different. Then I will talk about the same current accounts. The first one is basic current account. Here are the features and the benefits in consumer banking and small medium enterprise banking. The SIM feature is protected by PIDM up to 250,000 for each depositor. It's also the same like the bank account. PIDM is a government authority established in 2005 and Kata Perbadanan Insurance Deposit Malaysia. The different features and benefits in consumer banking are a Sharia compliant saving account. Initial deposit is 500 ringgit, and availability of Affin Islamic Visa debit card. And the last one is convenience of Affin online internet banking. The different points in small medium enterprise banking are minimum initial deposit of 500 ringgit, and the corporate internet banking, and the checkbook facility, and monthly statement. Then the second one is current account. Current account is a convenient and checking account which offers flexibility to manage and access funds using a checkbook in both banking and There are a Sharia compliant current account, introducer required, half-yearly maintenance charges, monthly statement for easy tracking of transactions, and the last same one is easy access to extensive network of banking branches at Affin Islamic Bank. The different features are initial deposit of 1,000 for individual and 2 ringgit for corporation. In a small medium enterprise banking, there is no deposit for individual, but it has check writing facilities. In consumer banking, the convenience of Affin online account, internet banking. The last same one is the foreign current account, and the contact in the both banking are same. Foreign currency account is an alternative product for customers who wish to operate a Sharia-based foreign currency account. Foreign currency account is established to meet the needs of the bank's customer, individual and non-individual, for both resident and non-resident. There are features and benefits. A Sharia compliant foreign currency current account. Initial deposit US $1,000 or equivalent. Half-year maintenance charges $10 or equivalent. Categorized by export process, education or employment, and other receivables. There are 9 major international currencies. Easy access to the extensive network of branches at Affin Islamic Bank. Then is the different current accounts. First one is the Affin Plus in consumer banking. It's a Sharia compliant product that offer flexibility and convenience to manage and access funds using a checkbook and access to ATM facility. There are the features and benefits. A Sharia compliant current account initial deposit is 1,000 ringgit. It's no introducer required. Monthly statement for easy tracking of transactions and available to Affin Islamic Visa debit card and check writing facilities. And its convenience of affinonline.com internet banking and the branches and Affin Islamic Bank. The second one in consumer banking is Affin Gold. It's designed for individual aged 50 years old and above that. Offers flexibility and convenience to manage and access funds using a checkbook. There are features and benefits. Its initial deposit of 1,000 ringgit. The minimum balance to maintain is 20 ringgit. Monthly statement for easy tracking of transactions, and is convenient to affinonline.com internet banking and Affin Islamic Bank. The last one different in consumer banking is Affin Girl current account. It's a current account which produces a customer with the flexibility to manage and access funds using a checkbook. This product offers fixed return to customers. The features are a Sharia compliant current account, initial deposit of 1,000 for individual and 2,000 ringgit for corporation, half-yearly service charges, is availability of Islamic Visa debit card, access to online transactions via affinonline.com. The one different current account in small medium enterprise banking is small medium enterprise current account. It's a special designed current account to suit the business needs. The feature is about the cooperating internet banking, including up to month statement available to ease your expenditure tracking and statutory payment, collection, and account management. And then the part is the short-term deposit. The consumer banking and the small medium enterprise banking just have one same short-term deposit, Condamity Murubahah deposit. And the content is the same totally. It's a deposit product based on Sharia concept of wakala with underlying Condamity Murubahah. The deposit gives the customer a peace of mind with fixed profit rate. There are features and benefits. It's fixed return on investment with initial deposit of 100,000 ringgit for overnight placement up to 1 year. Allowed to earlier withdraw if required by customer. No addition charges for premature withdrawal. Automatic renewal upon maturity. Profit can be reinvested. Brokerage fee is waived. And the last one is a one-time fee of agency letter. And that's all. Thank you. Take care, doctor.